Guys, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. Welcome back to another video. So, I did some upgrading in the last one, but the recording file got corrupted, so I could not open it, and it just didn't save. So, yeah, that last episode basically didn't happen. So, like I said, if that episode were to be here, we would have this cow barn. I cultivated some fields and, did some contract work. But I was trying to figure out how do we get the water to these beautiful cows over here. Like, because we have these beautiful cows, but I don't know how to get the water to them. Like, animals, we have 0 liters of food. Oh, does it feed them water automatically? I don't know if this was the one with the automatic water feeder, but animals. Health is at 0%. Return this trailer because I guess you don't need the water thing anymore. So very different. So doesn't have like an icon for water. So I'm guessing it's all automatic. That's really sick. So honestly, I want these guys to start producing. I want to start making our own food for them. But I think first we gotta make sure they have food before we can like we'll return this, yes. Before we can like make them the food, because I need to make sure I think we should actually make sure they have the food. They need to survive before we try to do that. So I think you can go ahead and get like a front loader tool for this one. It's $7,000, or you can get this quick. It requires 120. This one requires only 80. So I mean, this one looks like it'll be perfect. Like, or you can get the big John Deere, but we don't have the kind of money for that. So I think we actually just need to get. I think we just have to modify the tractor to like get them silage and stuff. So like I don't know where you put the food or anything like that, but I guess that's what we're gonna find out in this episode. So how we'll get them food and how we will take care of that. So I want to grow our own food, grow our own silage and stuff, sell the silage and give them silage. Then we're like fully self-sustained. But that is not going to be possible until we have full-grown grass. And we haven't grown any grass yet, so that's going to be a couple months. So I just need to go out and get them some food before we, like... They won't die, I guess, in the game. They won't die. But we need to go out and get them some food before they start producing milk. So we want to get the milk sold, so... It's all going to be good. We just want them to start producing so that we can get money. So, trying to make stuff off the cows is going to be what we want. We have $11,000 in the bank today. Oh yeah, we have a contract we need to do too, so I might just hop in those tractors real quick and do the contract before we take care of the cows, just so we have a little more money to spend. Otherwise, we'll do that contract. So yeah, like I said, I might just do the contract real quick, and then we can finish doing the cow things later. So we'll see. Yep, I already got the tractor hooked up, so that's perfect. Let's drive this guy over here. And then we'll throw her just right here. So then we'll run over there. Getting this one, yeah, we actually got a baling contract. I don't know where the person's field is. This is a nice tractor. So I gotta actually see. Oh, yeah, it's right by our farm. That's easy. That's already right near our farm, so we can just go ahead and go bale their field really quickly. This tractor's much quieter than the other ones. In full. I'm actually gonna turn it off. Okay. Gonna drop that one perfectly right where we wanted it. Yeah, if we didn't make this mistake, it would go much quicker, but we did make that mistake, so should have gotten it all up. In turn now. Yeah, this is very easy. A very easy contract, I'd say. Beautiful. And that's done. So we'll go back to our... This guy is done, baby. I just want to cultivate... Oh, we're just going to take her off here because I don't want to, like, leave tracks. Alrighty. That made this girl dirty, but, we'll go ahead and tow this girl back to the shop. Or back to our area. I'm gonna snow this one around. We'll get seeding today sometime. But I'm done with this girl. And on to this one. But we need to finish that contract that we did. Farmland, active. Collect them. That was not a ton of money, but you know, it was enough. So I'm gonna go over here and buy. Let's get this front loader. Oh, left stick. Okay, front loaders. So will anything work? Honestly, I think we have to get an attachment for our... I think we have to go to the shop to modify this tractor. So I'm gonna head over there. Because right now it doesn't have anything to attach it onto. Make sure she's in the box. Yes. She is, and then let's get this girl modified here. Okay, so we need to go ahead and customize this girl. Wheel set up attachers. We could get a 3-point. Is there like a front load attacher? 3-point and then front load attacher. We could get a quicker Hauer. So I mean, the quick one looks a little better because it's like, I'll just go with Hauer, I guess. It could be a little more of an expensive, so you know, we'll just go with quick. It shouldn't like make it too much different. So now we have the front load attachment or attacher. And now we can just drive this girl. You know, we'll just order it from here. Front loaders, we can get the quick. We can't get the Hauer. What's the difference between these two? I mean, that one... This one just... Q4M or the Q6M. 720 kilograms, 575. I mean, it's not... That one's a lot more horsepower, so we're just going to go ahead and go with this. I mean... Yeah, it looks good to me. So now I have my T-Flight HOTUS, guys. If you're wondering for how to get a cheaper farm stick, if you have a T-Flight HOTUS, use that. But if you don't, just get a farm stick then. But if you're wondering if you're like, oh, I have a T-Flight HOTUS, will that work for farms? Will that work as a farm stick? It will, and it will work great. Okay. So now let's see if we can lift it up. Oh yeah. That's sick. I think I also need a bale spike. I think to get the silage back. That's why I was getting this. So we'll go cotton transport. Animal transport, we need food. Mineral feed, wheat, oat, pig food, wheat, oat. We don't want any of that. We want like bales. So where's like the bale spikes? I guess we could just get a bale first. So how do you even get silage bale? That one's gonna be more expensive, but are you getting a lot more food? 5. I'm gonna go with this guy. I mean, we'll get 2 maybe. I think 1 will be good for now. I think that should hold these cows over until like we can get our own food going. But front load of tools here. Albert bale spike. But do we want to use a bale spike or do we want to use like a a bale handler. This tool can be transport bales. I mean, I just need a bale handler. Yeah, I'm just gonna get the bale handler, because like a bale spike, we're just simply needing the bale handler. We don't need, the bale spike is cool, but I don't think you want to poke your silage, because we got the nice bale of silage. I'm gonna slime this girl up. How do... Oh, there we go. You can just open it up. Let's get this raised up. I mean, this is going to be very interesting, but this is very cool. I'm going to come in from this side. Or at least I'm going to try. Okay, so now can I get this down, because I don't want to ruin our silage bale. Okay, that's going to... Come on. That is super sick. That's so much better than the bale spike. Like, the bale spike is cool and all, but this is like, we like get to grab the bale. And like the bale spike, you can't really use it for silage. So like, scroll down. So I mean, can get this silage in here. There we go. Now they should be happy. These guys should be. Oh, they stick their heads out here. Okay, is someone gonna come in and eat? The seed. This, I think I know we need to... Let's go. I want to get this girl on... See, but she already has the cultivator attached, so we might as well just cultivate this field too. But, you know what? I think that's for another day. That is for another... I'd love to get all the fields going, but, we've got 2 tractors, so I don't... Let's go and grab the seeder. Where did we put the seeder? I need to see, do these fields require, like, any fertilizer or anything like that? Because I need to make sure we're fertilizing when we need to be fertilizing. Needs liming. So this one needs lime. This one needs lime, and it needs to be rolled. So, lime and rolling. Okay, I guess. So, we can do that all in the next episode. Or I can just do that off screen or something like that. But we need to get seeding over here. I think we can lime and roll. We need to get the seeder going. Wait, I don't remember where I put the seeder. I thought I left it over here. Yes, there it is. There's my seeder. I'm gonna have the AI seed while I actually don't know. I'm just gonna seed myself. I don't want to like mess up or anything. So let's get this. Let's select our seed. I know what we're doing over here. We're doing grass. Grass, beautiful. Steering assist, beautiful. Get the steering assist going. cultivated, all ready to go for this year's planting, and all good to go. Yeah, this game is so addicting, and yeah, I'll show you guys once we're done seeding. Alright guys, I ended up just handing that task off to another worker, so we need to get fertilizing, so I ended up handing that off. So we need to go get some lime stuff. I'm gonna go take our front loader and detach it over. I think I'm just gonna put it right over here by the cow barn, just because we don't really need it right now. So in that field's just taking way too long, and I just don't need it. So let's get out of here. I want to see. So can we like get? I just want to see what kind of tractors they have, but like we don't need any of these. This is the one we have, the MT 600. Oh yeah, 160 horsepower one. That's what we got right now, but that 810. Yeah. So I want to see what they have for like fertilizers. To like spray fertilizing. Yield improvement. Here we go. Yield improvements. We might need one of these eventually. I don't know. Rollers. You got rollers. You got manure spreaders. We could eventually get into that. Sprayers. So these can do like fertilizer, I guess, and stuff, but they're very expensive. Very much. We're going to need something very cheap. So you can get this guy, but I want to get the Brettle. But this guy, fertilizer improvements. But this thing can do lime. We need something that can do lime. So, I mean, this one can't. This one can just do fertilizer. I need to do some grinding and contracts, but we're going to have to cultivate this field, so. We got to get this field cultivated, and that's something we can do right now without spending a ton of money. Oh, yeah, money is going pretty quickly. I really need to get, we really need to get into those contracts. That cow barn really messed us up. Just so we can make milk when we eventually make milk. But honestly, is it like a production, is that considered a production chain? Available. Owned. He's doing pretty good, but we're not going to put AI on this because this is easy. We can just cultivate this real quick and it makes, like, we're not making any money on our farm. Like, I would love to be making some money to, two headlands. I mean, two headlands should be good. But, yeah, this is something we can do real quick. Should be pretty easy. We can just cultivate this field. Get it all chopped up. And, yeah, this should be something that's not super hard. Seeding just wasn't my thing. Like, I just did not like seeding. This thing we can fly. Like, we're going way faster than we could seed. We were only going 7 miles an hour when we were seeding, but, this is also a tiny, tiny field, so shouldn't be too bad. turn her around. I gotta turn this girl around. I don't love to lift the I don't prefer to lift the cultivator up. You know, I'm gonna have to. So, otherwise, it just can be a hassle. But, you know, just run over some bushes. But yeah, we gotta get... Those yield improvements are gonna be big. But yeah, I'll make sure we do that. We can get yield improvements in the next episode. And really work on getting everything set up. Today, we're kind of just doing some basic farm work. Maybe get another contract done. This episode isn't going to be the best farm sim episode we do. It'll be fine, but, it's not going to be the greatest one we've ever done. We're going to start tearing all that up. What? Frick? Yeah, we're good. Like I said, we just need to be making money, and we're kind of living on the edge right now, honestly. We don't have a lot of money. We barely have any money at all, so, like... I don't know what we're gonna do, but, so we gotta work some... We're gonna have to work some contracts. Is this person almost done? Okay, now... We don't really have another tractor because they're both working. So, now would be a great time to go do some contracts. So, I think this is a great place to end today's episode. I hope you guys did enjoy it. We got pretty much just a lot of farm work done. We got the hay bale and we got the silage bale back to the cows. I gotta learn how you make milk and stuff. it shouldn't be too hard, but like I said, I'm trying to get us some money, and I don't want to have to go in here. I don't want to have to go in here and go over here and get a loan. So we have a $1 million loan. We do not have a $1 million loan. Oh my gosh. Did I actually start us out with a start loan? That's a bummer. Okay. So we can't really borrow money anymore. So we're kind of stuck, so we gotta earn all of our money legitimately. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you guys there. Peace out.